Hi guys, it's Angie with Fun Endeavors Tie-Dye Lab. Today let's make an ice-dyed spiral. The shirt was prepped like normal and I have it turned inside out. I'm going to go ahead and start this spiral on the back, and the only reason why I'm doing that is normally when I start a spiral, whatever side I start the spiral on is usually a little bit messier. So I want the front side of the shirt to have a little cleaner folds, so that's why I'm starting the spiral on the back. I'm also using a pair of rubber-coated locking tweezers to start the spiral. The rubber coating helps keep my tweezers from damaging the shirt. I have a link down below in the description for where I purchased these. Once I have the shirt spiraled, I'm going to hold the folds in place with some rubber bands. I had several other shirts that I tied this day, so I went ahead and set the shirt aside, and by the time I got back to applying the dye, it was totally dry. I've chosen a variety of teal and blue colors for this shirt. Before I begin applying the dye, I'm going to use a washable marker and make myself some guidelines. The first line I'm going to make is going straight down the middle of the shirt. I'm making sure that I take it through the center spiral. Then I want to draw diagonal lines on either side of the center line, basically forming V patterns on the shirt. Now I'm going to use my silicone cake molds to make myself an ice barrier. There's a link down below in the description for these as well. I'm going to begin by applying strong navy from Dharma Trading Company to the initial line that I drew straight down the middle of the shirt. On the left side of this initial line, I'm going to add the teal colors of dye, and on the right side, I'm going to add the blue shades of dye. I'm beginning by adding parakeet from Dharma. My parakeet is a little bit clumpy, so I'm going to stir it around a little bit and see if I can't get it mixed a little better before I apply it to my shirt. Followed by Mermaid's Dream from Dharma. Island Breeze from Pro Chemical and Dye. The last dye color on this side is Aquamarine from Dharma Trading Company. Now on the blue side, I'm beginning with Grecian Sea from Dharma, Alpine Blue from Dharma, Blue Linen from Dye Spin, and Peacock Blue from Dharma Trading Company. Now I'm going to add an additional sprinkle of dry soda ash over the top of the dye and add on a layer of ice. After the first layer of ice melted, I checked the shirt and the dye had come through really well to the back side, but there was some undissolved dye left sitting on top of the shirt. So I added a second layer of ice and allowed the shirt to continue processing. It processed for about 2 or 3 days. The shirt doesn't need to be left that long though. However, I would allow the shirt to process for at least 24 hours after the second layer of ice melts. When I turn the shirt over, you can see that the dye has come through really well to the back side. There is no white remaining on the shirt, and the dye color is really dark on the back. So to begin rinsing this shirt, I'm going to start rinsing it in cold water to rinse out the soda ash that's in the shirt. Then I'm going to gradually warm the water up to hot and continue rinsing to rinse out any of the excess dye that didn't bond with the fabric. After I untied the shirt, I continued rinsing for a little while longer, but there was still a lot of blue dye coming out of the shirt. So instead of just continuing to rinse, I ran some really hot water and added a little bit of Blue Dawn dish detergent to my sink. And I just allowed the shirt to soak. I changed the water out when it would cool off and continued the soaking process until the water was almost clear. Then I put the shirt along with some Dharma's textile detergent into my washing machine and washed it using a hot water cycle. Then once the shirt was washed and dried, this is how it looks. So what do you guys think? I really like the way this shirt turned out. I like the teal and the blue color combination. However, if I were going to make this shirt again, instead of putting all the blue on one side and all the teal on the other side, I would alternate the colors. On one side of that main line, I would start with teal followed by blue and then alternate going on down the shirt. And then on the other side of the line, I would start with blue followed by teal and then alternate the colors. On this shirt, I have 2 very definite spirals, a blue spiral and a teal spiral, but the colors inside of each of those spirals blend together a little too much. So I think if I would have alternated the colors, it would have shown each individual color a little bit more. Don't get me wrong though, I really like this shirt and I think it's really pretty. But I think to showcase each of the individual colors, maybe alternating them would be a better way to do that on this shirt. But what do you guys think? Drop me a comment down below and let me know. And I sure would appreciate it if you would like the video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a great day.